The South African Communist Party says it rejects any destabilization of the country in the name of Umkhonto weSizwe. Some MK veterans have been stationed outside Nkandla for days now. They vowed to prevent former President Jacob Zuma from being arrested. But the SACP is urging veterans not to tarnish the heroic name of the group. The party's Solly Mapaila joins us now. Solly, thanks a lot for taking the time to join us. The SACP this weekend pleading with MK vets to restrain themselves, saying there's no need for violence and war. What do you think about their pledge to protect Zuma against arrest until the bitter end?
Well, good morning. That will be obviously against the law if they do so. We do not disagree with them pledging solidarity with President Zuma. What we disagree is the interference with the law, because the law governs all of us, and once we reject the application of the law, then we are breeding chaos in society, and no one will ever be arrested. Criminals will then take over the streets of our country and do as they please, and they would have no better recourse than the same as MK combatants who have decided to disrespect the law. So in this case, we want to say to them, they must not be part and parcel of the people that takes away the legacy of their own struggles. They fought for a democratic South Africa, for a constitutional South Africa, which we have now. It is in full swing. And obviously, in that respect, it doesn't necessarily meet some of our obligations. It's a long process. It's not a revolutionary government that we have, if you like. It's a democratic government, and I think they have to understand that. So it is in this regard that we do not appreciate any inclinations of MK combatants being linked up to any possibility for violence in the country. That we reject with the contempt that it deserves.
Solly, I just wanted to find out from you, and this is a question I've heard asked many times. Are the people we're seeing outside Nkandla actually MK veterans? Some of them look very young, too young to have been involved in the struggle for democracy.
Well, there are genuine MK veterans who are outside the well-trained combatants of Umkhonto weSizwe. Some operated in very important operations for the liberation of our country. I don't think we should bring that matter now. Well, obviously, the issue of verification of members is an ongoing process, an internal process, because as you know, the integration process at some point was not well managed. I have come across instances where even some of the commanders that I know were not appearing on the certified personnel registered list. So they later had to come back into the process. So that's not the issue. The issue is that the name of MK is being utilized as part of escalation of mobilization towards disregard for the rule of law. That's what we are rejecting.
Solly, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. The South African Communist Party's First Deputy Secretary, Solly Mapaila, joining us on NewsLink. Up next.